Today on Singles Court, Tina suspects Joan is sampling forbidden fruit.
You know my intuition is right on. I'm always right about it.
But Joan says there's nothing fruity about it.
It's like once in a blue moon. It's like getting a massage. It's like a physics.
A deep, penetrating massage.
And Noni's had a major overhaul.
I don't even recognize my new woman anymore.
But the bodywork isn't turning Joe's crank.
Now she's talking about stapling her ears back. I mean, what is this?
And the remodeling's not the only thing out of control.
Hey, console boy, you mind your dials and don't be talking about women like that, because you will answer to me.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Singles Court, the #1 show on the Singles Broadcast Network, as voted by me, the show's producer. And now I have one request of you, the viewing audience. Can I get a woo-woo for the lady in charge? Relationship mediator, Angela Segal.
You scare me when you go to those clubs. You really scare me.
Well, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Well, try not doing that.
Okay, can we do some business today?
Good idea.
We have in our studio Tina and Joan. Tina is a daycare worker and Joan is an office accountant. The two have lived together for about a year now, and yes, they do play for the same team. But let's get past that. Tina's problem is she suspects Joan of cheating on her on the side. And Joan, well, she doesn't want to admit to anything, or she doesn't believe it's happening. So I call this the case of girls just want to have fun.
Well, Tina, sounds like you have some suspicions. What's going on?
Well, she hasn't been being the same with me lately. She's been very distracted. I come home one day, she's on the telephone. I ask her, who are you talking to? She's very evasive about it. She won't tell me who she's talking to.
I told you who I was talking to. It's a friend from
You were
the
acting all
office.
nervous.
I wasn't acting
Yes, you
nervous.
were.
No,
You had that twitchy look in your eye.
Girls, girls,
I have
let's
a-
talk to the lady at the front.
Thank you. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this a lot. Let me lay some ground rules. This is not a cat fight. I have no litter box, so you need to get to the point. Now, you have some suspicions, Tina. Now, you said she wasn't the same. Let's talk about same. What is same? How was it before?
Well, we used to go everywhere together. We used to talk on the phone about 5 times a day, even if there were little tiny phone calls. And now I call her at work and she's hanging up on me so quickly. And, well, I just feel that...
What are you talking
and
about?
you have-
Joan, obviously Tina feels as though you've changed. Have you changed? And
No.
if you have, how so?
No, I have not changed. I think I'm acting exactly as I've always acted.
No, you haven't.
No,
been.
you
We
are the
haven't
one
been talking about the wedding lately.
We haven't.
Wait a
the
minute,
only
excuse
thing
me.
that we.
Hello, Angela. What wedding?
Well, we were going to get married. I was trying to find somebody to marry us, and she was
That
so
must have been difficult.
Well, there are certain ministers who will do same-sex marriages.
Okay, so
And I am not less enthusiastic about it. I love the idea. It's just that lately I've been a little preoccupied. You have been so suspicious and so.
It's grounded
Joan,
in something.
give
My
me-
intuition is...
Oh.
my intuition says you're not listening. Joan, tell me, if she's feeling these suspicions and you're saying they're not happening, tell me why she feels something that's just totally not there at all.
Well, the
I
other
can't
night...
answer to that. I mean, it's like her intuition. I mean, how can I answer
You know
to-
my intuition is right on. I'm always right about it.
That's not.
I mean, there has to be something. Well, I'll ask you, Tina. There has to be something. I mean, the fact that you say that she's not responding to your phone calls like she used to. I hope there's more than that.
Well, the other night, our cat got sick, and I called the office. She said she was going to be working late. And I called, and you weren't there.
Right, because
you were
I
at the
finished
bar
work
with the girls.
early.
I'll let you...
Let her tell the story, please.
And so she was at the bar with the guys from work having a drink. I went over to the bar. There she is, sitting there watching the baseball game. She didn't give me a call. I
so
thought she was
what's the big
working late,
deal?
and Bobo was sick.
I am sorry about the cat. The cat is fine, okay?
I
was
guess I'm
having a
missing.
drink.
Shh. I think I'm missing something here. Help me with this, please, Joan. She is saying you told me one thing and did something different. Was there not a phone anywhere for you to call? Did you, were they all out of order? why would you not at least give the consideration to the person who's wondering where you are?
Because she wasn't wondering where I was.
Sure, you told her you were one place and you weren't.
Well, exactly, but I mean, I was supposed to, I thought I had to work late.
Okay, and when you found out you didn't and went to a separate place, don't you think the person that you're supposed to care about enough to marry should know at least an idea of where you are?
Why do I have to answer to every minute of my time
I don't call that every minute.
Oh, absolutely. But I mean, this is what's going on. Is I have to account for every single action I'm doing. I have to account for every person I talk to.
I just want to know where you are.
Possessive. She's like trying to control my.
But is this
the kind of thing
new?
I'm talking about.
I mean, is this new? Is this possessive behavior new? That's a question, not rhetorical.
Yeah, I feel it is. What do you want from me? What do you want me to say? You know?
I just want you to be honest with me. I want you to tell me what's going on.
Your suspicion is that something's going on. My question is, what do you want from me? I mean, you're asking her, what do you want from me?
I want her to tell me the truth. I know there's something going on. I want her to tell the truth.
I don't think you can handle the truth. I don't think you can cope with what I.
So there is some truth
there's
here.
nothing to say.
Well, yes. Well, you already let it out the bag, baby. You know, so you already started saying it. She can't handle the truth. What is the truth?
Yeah, what is the truth?
Oh, come.
You know I can take
I
it.
don't
We've
want
always
to
been
hurt you. The thing is, I don't.
Ladies, if you're gonna beat around the bush, then you might as well beat it out the door.
Thank you. Really. Obviously, really. We need to get to the bottom line, which is, what is the truth?
The truth is that I have been. Oh, God.
Tell me, Joni. We've always been
really
able to talk.
annoying me. You really are. I'm about to throw a violin right your way. So just let's let her talk, okay?
All right.
I don't want to say this because I think it's going to hurt you, but the thing is that I have slept with someone else, but it's not what you think. I have slept with a man.
What is it not what she thinks? What do you think? First of all, what do you think she thinks?
She thinks I've been cheating on her.
Well, what do you call that? Unless, of course, you were just
She
slipping.
thinks I've been cheating on her with another woman, and I would never do that because she is the only one for me.
I can't believe you've been cheating on me with another man. I never even knew that you were attracted to
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I don't want to hurt you. It's
Joan. Cheating, and just give me your definition. Is cheating only if it's a woman? Or is cheating not telling you whatever I'm doing? If it's with an animal, is that still cheating?
with an animal?
Don't! I was giving an extreme example. Yeah. Remember, queen of contrast, queen of extremes. The point is, you need to understand, you're saying I didn't cheat. I'm saying, yes, you did.
I didn't cheat.
Okay, well, explain to me why you didn't cheat.
Because men are only a very occasional diversion for me. It's like a once in a blue moon. It's like getting a massage. It's like a physical.
A deep penetrating massage.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's a physical sensation.
So,
that's what it is. It's all it is. It has nothing to do with emotion.
Okay, well, if that's the case, no, you talk to me. If that's the case, then why do you tell her? Since it's so natural and so
because
okay.
she has never been with a man before, and I knew she wouldn't be able to handle it because she doesn't understand the concept. She's only been with women, and which is great. I have no problem with that.
Like this.
I don't want to hurt you, and it's
yes, you are. You're hurting me deeply.
Tina,
men are not
Tina,
a threat to us.
Tina, do you understand what she's saying to you? What she's saying is, I'm not cheating because it's not a threat to you. So therefore, I can have sexual intimacy with whoever I want to. Do you understand that? How do you feel about that?
I don't know if I can take this.
Get a tissue. I'll be back. Cheating is not defined by a specific action. Joan, you knew you were cheating. You knew you were wrong, which is why you didn't tell her. It's funny how we all have this little voice that tells us when we're wrong. It's called a conscience. And you knew all along that what you were doing not only would have hurt her, but you knew you were wrong, and you knew it was cheating. It wasn't some big mystery to you. Not to mention the fact that your cavalier attitude towards the whole thing shows how you really feel about Tina. Not to mention the man that you call massage. You obviously didn't feel very good about him either. So I think that your attitude stinks when it comes to the fact that you're trying to have a relationship. Tina, your suspicions were right. And often they are. The same little voice that she heard, you were hearing the same voice that was telling you something was going on. You know, you have to decide if you want to try to survive through this betrayal and through the fact that Joan has no problem having a relationship outside of your committed relationship as long as it's with a man. She doesn't see anything wrong with that. You're not going to change the basis of that thought. That's how she feels. You know, relationships that are built on betrayal, which is sort of where this relationship is right now, there has to be an understanding that betrayal is really hate in disguise. That's what it is. You get to choose, Tina. You get to choose right now. You're at the crossroads. You can travel down the road with lots of potholes, which is the one you'll be on if you stay with her, or you can choose a different road where you can repair the car and look at your adventures that are ahead. Those adventures have hope for improving who you are as a person. And that's that in black and white.
Next on Singles Court, Noni's had a major overhaul,
I don't even recognize my new woman anymore.
but the bodywork isn't turning Joe's crank.
Now she wants to take out ribs.
I did my nose by myself.
And the remodeling's not the only thing out of control.
Who put this insanity in her head?
I'd like
You're
to
really
have a
talking
rest
to me,
stop.
you little
And Singles Court is back with the diva d'amour, relationship mediator, Angela Segal.
Diva d'amour, I like that.
Oui, oui, un petit peu de français, mademoiselle. Okay, in the studio now we have Joe and Noni. Noni's a dispatcher and Joe's a truck driver. They've been dating for about 3 years and have been living together for about 1.5 years. However, Noni has recently made a few custom modifications to her face and body. She's had the implants, the collagen, the liposuction, you name it, she's done it. She is custom built, but not to Joe's desire. He has a problem with this, and so I call this the case of don't go changing.
Well, Joe, you seem to have a problem with what you consider to be your new woman.
Yeah, Angela, I certainly do. I don't even recognize my new woman anymore. Hey, well, Anna, she asked me here. What started out as a simple, oh, honey, I want to have breast implants because I don't feel good. Yeah, what do you mean? Yes, you, and they were fine. I like that. That was just fine.
And you liked them when I got
Talk to
them
me.
done.
Anyways, it was fine. She got them done. But then all of a sudden, she got it in her head that everything else had to get done. A nip here, a staple there, a tuck there.
No, I had to, when I got my nose, done, it was so pointy, and then I got my chin
Yeah,
done.
no,
just
and she
to
says, now I
balance
have
it
to have my
out.
chin because to balance it out and this and that. Now she's talking about stapling her ears back. I mean,
Well, look
what
at
is this?
them. They
Where
do.
does this end? Oh, yeah, look
You
look
even
at what.
said so that it would look much better if I
I
pinned
said
it. Yes,
nothing
you
of
did.
a kind. Excuse me, you're making things up in your mind?
Nick, see, you almost made me miss my gavel, and that really makes me not happy.
No, okay.
Noni, obviously you started out with one.
Look, I've always been
Surgery.
the unattractive, the
She
ugly
was
duckling
always
kind of person.
beautiful.
I never felt that I was like anything to
And what
you.
made
And
you feel that
now
way?
I
What-
look
what-
good.
Noni,
I have self-esteem, I have confidence, I have everything. And the more that I get better, like the less he wants to look
let's
better.
talk
Like,
about-
look at his
let's-
stomach.
No.
Look, if you don't
Forget
get
it, we're not talking about my stomach here.
You
We're
know,
talking
you're
about a little
talking
bit too
too
much
much.
plastic
talking about
surgery
your
here.
stomach.
Hey,
Quiet,
okay, I
quiet.
look good. No,
You
we
mind your
can't talk
console
about
there, young fella.
anything.
Listen, we're talking about your plastic surgery and her craze for
listen.
plastic surgery. I'm not even going to get
All
into
I
how
have
much
to
money
say,
this is
Joe,
costing us. This is crazy.
I've been trying how much money it's been costing
That's
us?
correct. How much
you know
money
what?
it's
Let me
been
tell you how
costing
much
us.
money it's costing me.
It has cost you no money. No. My
Listen,
father left me that
you know
money,
what?
and I have
Your
spent.
father, what?
I have
How much
bought
money could
everyone-
Mr.
and Michael-
Trailer Park could possibly have left you? Let's get serious
have
here.
bought
This stuff is
every-
crazy.
I bought
Now
my
she wants to
breasts by
take out
myself.
ribs.
I did my nose
now
by
she's
myself,
taking
my
out
chin.
ribs. What is this? What do you mean taking out ribs? Who put this insanity in her
Well,
head?
I'd like
You're
to
reading
have a
Joe,
waist
little
like
girly
Joe.
magazines,
Maybe you
okay?
could-
And it's a
We're
little
going
too
to be
crazy.
quiet for 1 second. Just 1 second. Look at that. Feel that?
Don't touch me anymore there, son. That's assault.
Please.
You know what?
You're an assault to me.
Listen to me.
You're an insult.
Listen, let me
Oh.
lay some ground, and I'm not playing. Let me lay some ground rules. If the two of you are not going to allow me to speak to each one individually, then you will leave
Well,
this
speak.
forum.
Well, if he doesn't
And
get any better
no,
looking,
not if.
I'm gonna leave.
Not if. I'm not kidding. I mean it. Now, Noni, my question to you, before we were so waylaid, because believe me, now we really need to get to the point. was, why is it that you feel the need to have repeated plastic surgeries? That's for her to answer.
I have always been the unpopular one at school, the person, like, inside, I haven't been myself. And
okay, so first you had one surgery.
Yes, I got my breasts done.
Okay.
And I found that Joe liked them.
Joe liked it. So then
and I noticed that other men were looking at me.
Terrible. What are you going to remove them?
Unless I call your name,
no,
don't
true enough.
answer.
I mean, that was fine.
Give me the respect, or you won't get
Anyways, so I did, and then I found that I could do my face too. So my nose was a little pointy, so I got it done, and then to balance out, you get your chin done.
Okay, that's the end of the question. Joe, the relationship. Remember, this is about relationships. You liked the breast implants, so then she tried to do something else to please you further. What was your reaction?
What do you mean to please me further?
Answer the
reaction. Look at it.
To please me further. Okay, fine and dandy. Please me further. Fatter and fatter. She hands me a certificate for liposuction. Excuse me, liposuction. I believe in working out. Okay, you want to lose weight, you work out.
Okay, so
and that's as simple as that.
If you're going to talk the talk, you better walk the walk.
Yeah, fine. So who am I supposed to do it with? She thinks that by having surgery that she's made the big commitment to lose weight. You're supposed to work out. What have you done? You spent a lot of money. You haven't done anything. You haven't done a single thing.
If I go to the doctor's office, spend an hour
What
there,
are
come
you
back and
talking
look at
about working out for? You're just as bad, except you costing a darn fortune there, girlie.
Joe, we were doing so well for a moment there. One at a time.
You know what? I am this close to kicking both of you out of here because you know what? There are other people out there that want.
This is all that I have to say. If he keeps getting bigger and bigger, the littler I get.
And you don't.
And if he doesn't stop getting any bigger, well, then I'm just gonna have to find me someone who wants to look good for me.
That'll be just fine. No need to phony. They'll be lining up real fast. I'm gonna start with your mama.
Joe.
Oh, yeah, well, my mom's big enough for you.
I have a question for you. I have a question for you.
I'll just make absolutely sure she hears you said that.
Joe, we're talking calmly. Yeah, I really have a problem with the fact that you don't have any respect for the studio and you have none for me, and I don't like that. You came here, I didn't bring a bus to go get you, okay? You wanted a resolution, and you're not allowing me to do that.
Yeah. Come to your resolution.
So if you want to hear it, then I need to have some answers.
What? Forget about the chin.
You
just let her talk.
chin?
Let her talk. Okay, her and her damn respect.
Why don't you staple that mouth closed for a second?
Well, I would. That's one of the steps that you have to do
Console
to
boy,
lose
you
weight.
mind your dials and don't be talking
that.
about women like that because you will answer to me.
I'm not doing this.
Your woman?
I'm done.
I'm not going to be your woman. I'm not going to be your woman if you keep getting bigger.
I don't care.
You're getting big enough for two women.
Okay, you can just go.